Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel Jasim Uddin Study Point. I believe you will avail by the grace of Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Dear viewers, today I will discuss details about tense. So, if you want to know clearly about tense, you have to see this video. Dear viewers, try to follow this board and try to understand. Dear viewers, you have to make a note. Dear viewers, I have discussed about this chart or this box. My dear viewers, again try to understand. If you see these types of verbs in a sentence, the sentence will be present tense. Okay? If you see these types of verbs in a sentence, the sentence will be past tense. Okay? If you see these types of verbs in a sentence, the sentence will be future tense. There is no confusion. Without these verbs, the sentence will be present indefinite or past indefinite. Present indefinite or past indefinite. That will depend on the verb of the sentence. My dear viewers, if the sentence takes present form of verb, the sentence will be present indefinite. If the sentence takes the first form of verb, the sentence will be first tense. Okay, dear viewers, today I will discuss another tense. Dear viewers, you know indefinite, that means present indefinite, past indefinite, future indefinite. Okay, present indefinite and past indefinite, there is no auxiliary. Okay. But for future indefinite tense, the sentence will take auxiliary shall or will, or shall be or will be. Okay. Next, to follow principal verb. For present indefinite tense, the principal verb will stay in present. For past indefinite tense, the principal verb will stay in past. For future indefinite tense, the principal verb will stay in present. When the sentence will take the verb, that means am, is, or was, or shall, will, or shall be, will be, and ing with principal verb. That means principal verb plus ing. The sentence will be continuous. Are you clear? Dear viewers, if the sentence takes the verb am, is, er, that means present. Okay. If the sentence takes am, is, er, the sentence will be present continuous. If the sentence takes was or were, the sentence will be first continuous. If the sentence takes shall, will, or shall be, will be, the sentence will be future continuous. Okay? Dear viewers, now try to follow perfect tense. You know perfect, that means present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. Okay? Dear viewers, for all perfect, the sentence will take have verb. Have verb. Principal verbs, third form of principal verb. Okay? That means first participle form of principal verb. My dear viewers, if you see, if the sentence takes have verb, that means have, has, had, shall have, will have. And past participle form of principal verb, the sentence will be perfect tense. But with perfect, you have to follow the form of have verb. When the sentence will take present form, that means have or has, present form of have verb, the sentence will be present perfect. When the sentence will take past form of have verb, that means had, the sentence will be past perfect. When the sentence will take future form of have verb, the sentence will be future perfect. There is no confusion. Firstly, you have to identify have verb, past participle form of principal verb. Okay? When the sentence will take have verb and past participle form of principal verb, the sentence will be perfect tense. Okay? Dear viewers, next try to follow perfect continuous, that means present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. Okay? Dear viewers, for all perfect continuous, the sentence will take have, been, verb, and principal verb plus ing. Okay, my dear viewers, if you see in a sentence have been verb, principal verb plus ing, the sentence will be perfect continuous tense. There is no confusion. Okay? Dear viewers, but with perfect continuous, present, past, or future, you have to follow this out. Follow have been verb. When the sentence will take present form of have been verb, that means have been, has been, the sentence will be present perfect continuous. When the sentence will take first form of have been verb, the sentence will be first perfect continuous. When the sentence will take future form of have been verb, the sentence will be future continuous tense. But you have to remember that for perfect continuous, you have to use timing word. You have to use timing word. Okay? That means since plus point of time. 4 plus period of time. Reverse, only for perfect continuous the sentence will take timing word. That means since plus point of time or for plus period of time. Okay, my reverse, try to follow example. My reverse, they play football. This is a sentence, right? This is a sentence. They play football. My dear viewers, now we will identify the tense of this sentence. Okay, dear viewers, they play football. Try to follow. Try to compare with this chart. My dear viewers, there is no do verb. Okay, there is no do verb, be verb, have been verb. Okay, there is no auxiliary. Are you clear? For this reason, you know, without this auxiliary, the sentence will be present indefinite or past indefinite. This is present indefinite or past indefinite. There is no confusion because there is no auxiliary. Okay? There is no do verb, be verb, have been verb. For this reason, the sentence will be present indefinite or past indefinite. There is no confusion. My dear viewers, now you'll identify which indefinite, present indefinite or past indefinite. My dear viewers, it will depend on principal verb or verb. My dear viewers, you follow. When the verb will stay in present, the sentence will be present indefinite. When the verb will stay in past, the sentence will be past indefinite. There is no confusion. My dear viewers, you follow. Play is a present form of principal verb. For this reason, this is present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense. There is no confusion. This is present indefinite. Are you clear? My dear viewers, they played football. This is another sentence, right? Try to compare with this chart. There is no auxiliary. For this reason, the sentence will be there is no do verb, there is no be verb, have been verb. For this reason, the sentence will be present indefinite or past indefinite. Dear viewers, that will depend on the verb of this sentence. When the verb will stay in present, the sentence will be present indefinite. When the verb will stay in past, the sentence will be past indefinite. You follow. They played football. Played is first form of principal verb. For this reason, this is first indefinite tense. There is no confusion. Are you clear? My dear viewers, now try to understand how to identify tense. She is plucking flower. My dear viewers, this is a sentence. She is plucking flower. But now we'll identify tense of this sentence. You know, tense depends on verb of a sentence. Try to understand. She is plucking flower. This is a sentence, okay? You try to compare with this chart. My dear viewers, for perfect continuous, the sentence will take have been verb. There is no have been verb. For this reason, it is not perfect continuous, okay? Next, perfect. For perfect, the sentence will take have verb, but there is no have verb, right? For this, the sentence will not perfect tense. Dear viewers, try to follow continuous. Be verb, principal verb plus ing. You follow be verb, principal verb plus ing. When the sentence will take be verb, principal verb plus ing, principal verb with ing, the sentence will be continuous. Try to compare be verb, principal verb with ing, principal verb with ing. The sentence will be continuous. There is no confusion. This is continuous tense. Okay? But which continuous? Present continuous, first continuous, or future continuous? It will depend on this verb, be verb. My dear viewers, try to identify be verb. Be verb, am, is, are, is. Okay, is present form of be verb. For this reason, this is present continuous tense. There is no confusion. Okay, dear viewers, that's all about tense. In the next class, I will discuss again. So quickly subscribe the channel to get another video. Okay, thanks for this time. Wait for my next class.